Hi, I'm Chris Herbert. We are standing at the entrance of the Berlin exhibition in collaboration with Coil Winding and APC Media. We have several interviews with leading players in the transformer industry. Come and join me and see what we are up to. We are here today at Crosslink, and it is my honor on behalf of Coil Winding and the APC Media platform to welcome Mike Groves of Crosslink. Mike is the Global Sales Manager for Crosslink. Mike, welcome.
Thank you, Chris.
Nice having you on the platform.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Mike, tell us a little bit of Crosslink. You are based in Canada. You are participating in the Coil Winding exhibition in Berlin this year. Tell us a little bit of Crosslink, and particularly of your role and responsibilities within Crosslink.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you again for having us. So we are a Canadian manufacturer, so Crosslink Technology. We are closing in on 45 years in business. We're a private company, and we've had the good fortune to partner up with a number of key players in the energy industry. We produce transformer bushings, standoff insulators. One division also handles resins, which are polyurethanes and epoxies that go into the energy sector as well as some other sectors. So we've got the two divisions, and we've been working out of Canada, and we have been quite proud to be part of this show in Germany and meet some of our international friends and partners that we haven't had an opportunity to meet here yet. So it's been very exciting for us.
Mike, very nice to learn this. In terms of the transformer industry, you have a number of products. Which of those are focused towards the transformer industry?
Yeah, thank you very much. So for the transformer market, we're mainly positioned in the low voltage bushing, epoxy cast parts, as well as medium voltage bushings that would go into a number of areas, but primarily into transformer OEMs, the utility space, repair companies, things of that nature. So our company, we will work with we call them partners. Our customers, we call partners because we like to support them. So what we will do is we will also work with them to understand their needs. We can co-design parts. We can engineer drawings for them or with them along with our standard products. So those are the parts that we're supplying to the market right now.
Your primary market would obviously be Canada and the United States. What are your visions in terms of your market development and your sales? You are now participating in Europe, so please share some insights in terms of that.
Yes, no, thank you very much. So primarily, yes, we started, and I can tell you a little bit about the background with the company and how we kind of got to where we are now. But over the last few years, primarily North America, South America, Mexico. We've been selling more into the Indian market and into Europe as well. But as the market we may chat about this, but seeming to grow, it's, we want to broaden our focus, broaden our ability to support some of the other players out there. So with the Coil Winding show, that's given us kind of more insights to the market over here, what people are looking for, what the challenges may be that we may be able to help them with, hopefully support them with their business.
Coil Winding spent a number of discussions on the topic of economic growth.
Yes.
There's an expectation that the market will grow quite substantially till 2030. There may be a continuation thereof. What are your expectations in terms of this? Because if you speak to the end users, yes, you speak to the transformer OEMs, it is also very important to in fact speak to their suppliers, the transformer component suppliers.
Yes.
And you are probably best placed in this to reflect on the expected growth for the forthcoming years.
Yes, for sure. It's interesting times right now. So we're very humbled to be part of this industry because, I've been in the industry for 15 years, and certainly more recently, it seems like there's a large demand for power consumptions with data centers, with the EV market, with the rebuilding of infrastructure. So we are certainly, again, I keep talking about our partners, our customers, our partners certainly are sharing what some of their challenges are and what they are seeing in the market. So it looks like there's certainly growth coming in the market. We've made commitments to our customers and our prospects that we will match the capacity that they're planning on. So what we try to do is understand what they're seeing and what they're planning to develop, what they're planning to put out in the market, and we try to partner with them. So some of the things we're doing right now, anticipating this market growth, seeing the market growth the way it is right now, is we're making investments in our people. We're trying to understand the forecast as best we can with our customers so we can also have the equipment, the floor space, the people power, and the raw materials ready to support them. Some people think, we supply a small part into a bigger part, into a bigger industry, but still that small part is very important to our customers, because if I don't get that part, in the quality they expect, in the timing they expect, it creates a problem for everybody. So those are the things in simple terms that we focus on. We need to get the parts, we need to understand what they need, when they need it, and then we have to focus on getting it to them when they expect it. So those are kind of some of the things that I wouldn't say keep us up at night, but certainly keep us busy around the board table and in our shop.
Mike, if you look at the supply chain, particularly in terms of the supply of bushings, extremely long lead times. Really, really direct, the specific question.
Yeah.
What would your lead times normally be in terms of this?
So very, very direct question, very good question. So we've got standard parts and we can do custom projects for customers. So if we have a customer that we're supplying on a weekly or monthly basis and we're working with their forecast, what we would then do is we would build parts for them typically. We would stock parts for them. So if they expected a shipment once a month or once a week or once every 2 months, then we would have a stocking program especially for them, designed for them, and so we would be shipping to them. So essentially there would be no lead time. It would be based on what their delivery expectations are. If someone came to us and we were just starting out a relationship, I would say we're looking at 6 to 8 weeks. I don't know if I'm diving too far down the rabbit hole here.
No, absolutely. Please continue.
If they were looking at us co-designing a new product with them, meaning we would need new tooling to cast the bushing, then we would be looking at, and we do have our own tooling partners, that's all done in-house, our engineers that design that. That would be maybe a 10 to 12 week lead time to design that tool, and then a couple of weeks for a first article, and then you would move on from there.
In terms of shipping time and lead times to Europe, I would assume that would be around about 4 to 6 weeks. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. So we're in Toronto, Canada. So we do lots of shipping is simple. We ship from there. It's a major hub of Canada. So shipping is not a problem by rail, by plane, by boat. So if somebody needs something there quicker, they would have it by air in a week. But larger shipments, we would pre-plan them, put on rail to boat.
In terms of your export drive and export strategy, is there a particular ratio which you hope to achieve in terms of local and domestic market vis-a-vis export?
That's a great question as well. So we would like to be balanced. If in a perfect world, I would say a 60-40 would be wonderful. I think what we really look at though is our grasp not exceeding our reach. Like we want to take the proper steps to build the business properly. So we want to be able to support our new customers in the right way. We don't want to try to do too much too fast. We want to take it step by step. So, but if that ended up in that kind of ratio, that would be, I think, make everybody happy at our company.
Right. In terms of your value proposition, your relationship between quality and price, how would you determine and describe that?
Yeah, so, we try to keep it pretty simple at our company. We try to meet or exceed our customers' expectations. So timing and delivery is our primary focus in lockstep with quality. Because if those don't exist, our customers will not want to partner with us anymore, obviously. So that would be our driving force. So to support that, we're kind of working on continual improvement. Small steps for improvement all the time. Accountability within our company of all our workers. They understand how important our customers are. They understand what they're doing. And we try to empower them to learn more about our customers. We help train them more so they really feel like they're a part, an important part of what we're doing. Those are kind of the steps that we're kind of living on a daily basis to, those improvements to continue the lead times and the quality deliveries.
Talking of steps, what does the future hold for you?
Well, the future, I think, is probably more of the same. So we've been around for over 40 years, as I mentioned. I've been, again, lucky enough to have some customers that have been with us. I've been with the company for 10 years, looking after global sales as well as domestic sales. And I feel like I'm almost a steward in some ways to some of our customers that have been with us. We want to keep them happy. We want to grow them, also expand. So certainly expansion is something that's the top of the mind, but we don't want to lose who we are that got us here. And that's, I think, really understanding our customers and performing well for them. So the future would be, we're hiring more engineers all the time. That's an important part of our business. We're always trying to train our labor force and increase that. We recently increased the size of our plants, and we're continually purchasing more machinery and setting up more stations so we can maintain the lead times while anticipating increased capacity. So we're just going to try to keep doing that, and we'll see where we go from here.
In terms of this, you are currently serving a relatively niche market within the transformer manufacturing product range.
Yes.
Any plans to expand that, or are you happy where you are currently? Are you looking at high voltage in the future?
Well, so I don't know. I can't say exactly what the future brings, but some of the things that we've seen over the last few years have been encouraged by some of our customers. Again, we've been lucky enough that our customers have said, "What else can you do for us? We like the niche low voltage bushings that you're supplying. We like your understanding what our needs are. What else?" So that what else has led us into the medium voltage bushings and some dead front bushings. So we've increased our product range, really being with the encouragement of our customers. So I can't say that we'd be getting into the high voltage, but we certainly are expanding our product range. Are we expanding into CTs and PTs that would be supplied to our existing customer base? Yes, that's something we're working on as well. So expansion is coming. So low voltage, medium voltage, CTs, PTs, high voltage right now, that's not in the immediate future.
In conclusion, this is your participation in coil winding Berlin, a relatively new experience. Yeah. What has been your impressions and your experience up to date?
It's really been wonderful. So this is our first time here. The people have been super friendly. The diversity has been amazing. The number of languages, the information they're sharing with us, what some people's business plans are, inspiring. And then, we were able to, at a personal level, have dinner with a couple of our friends and partners. And it's always nice to put names to faces and, to share a meal with them. So it's really been great that way. Certainly something I think we're already on board to come back next year. So probably an indication of how much we liked it and enjoyed ourselves.
Mike, Global Sales Manager of Crosslink Technology. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks very much.
All of the best.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.